Hi, welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about being vulnerable, being honest, and being true to how we truly feel. And we don't hide what we actually feel. We are just so much more comfortable and we build better connections that way. I think that when we are at peace with who we are and not trying to kind of like trick ourselves to thinking that maybe we're okay when we're not, then that's really when we can truly be happy. Think that I'm not saying we should be in the toxic positivity or we should pretend to be something we're not. We're really embracing how we truly feel. I think I had the hardest time for the longest time of really being okay with not being okay. I think a lot of us struggle with being able to accept that we're not in a good place. And we might want to smile and be like, hey, I'm doing fine. And I'm not sure if you've ever had jobs where you really hated every second of it, but you had to like smile through your teeth and be like, oh, everything's going well. I think it dawned on me tonight when I was actually at a happy hour and I was really just being honest and vulnerable. I, of course, still have a filter. I don't recommend you sharing everything on your mind. There's so much peace when we're not lying to ourselves that something's going well when it isn't, and not smiling when we're not feeling okay. I think that it takes so much to be vulnerable and being honest with other people, but when we are honest and vulnerable, that's really when we build that connection, because that's what I think really builds a relationship, when being vulnerable. I actually attended a DEI training not too long ago where there was this activity and the trainer in the session actually had us kind of have an introduction. I was matched with two other people and we were asked to share our backgrounds. It could be something about our marital status, our upbringing, where we were from, things of that nature. It was so interesting because it was really hard, I will say. And I think it's hard because you're afraid, or I was afraid, that things can be used against me, which has been done in the past, right? Being vulnerable with someone, but then having them use that trust against me. Anyways, back to the story. I was matched with two other people, and coming from a low income household, I shared that. And I don't think I typically do that with people because it's not a really natural thing. And my upbringing, I actually connected with the two other people that I was talking to. Similarly, in real life, I had a coworker who I had like a decent relationship with, and we had lunch one day. During the lunch, I was really honest about who I was and just some very personal things that I've actually never really shared with a lot of people. And that allowed my coworker to also open up and talk about themselves. I guess what I want to say is don't be scared of being who you are. I know it's really difficult to really embrace those difficult feelings when we're either hurt, disappointed, frustrated, sad, angry. But I encourage you, if it's possible, if it's safe, to really try to be true to how you feel. And you may not be ready, and that's okay. We really build those connections when we are true to who we are. And it's really hard when we're trying to fake it. The other person might feel it too. With that being said, I want to talk about this because I've been more at peace with who I am. I think it was just being honest that I can be who I am and not be feared of being judged. And you know what? If someone wants to judge me, that is their choice and they're allowed to do that. I encourage you, how are you kind of putting yourself out there? How are you portraying yourself? Are you being true when you express yourself and who you are? I hope this really helps. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you click the subscribe button. Stay tuned. I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.